This year's Illinois FFA theme is Envision.
We believe that it is important to envision yourself achieving your goals.
Envision everlasting memories and friendships.
Envision your best self.
And envision the future of agriculture.
When I envision agriculture, I see FFA,
diversity,
Family.
I think of food.
I see everlasting opportunities.
When I envision FFA leaders, they are passionate,
Selfless,
thankful,
authentic,
Driven.
When I envision the future of Illinois FFA, I see more advisors,
100% chapter participation in the Foundation Local Collection Drive.
Record-breaking membership.
new CDEs,
More SAE net earning.
All of these answers are correct due to our different experiences and backgrounds.
These differing backgrounds and experiences create our perspectives in everything in life. On chapter visits, my teammates and I were able to witness this firsthand.
Last fall, we traveled 17,255 miles, visited 320 schools, and met with over 7,715 students to recognize and advocate for the different perspectives within agriculture.
During these chapter visits, we used paper airplanes to express our different perspectives when it comes to FFA, agriculture, and our favorite restaurants.
It's important that we recognize and accept all of these perspectives, because when we recognize that we're different, we can become better leaders, individuals, community members, and advocates of the agriculture industry.
Agriculture is everywhere.
Agriculture is business.
Agriculture is animal science.
Agriculture is growing leaders.
Agriculture is farming.
Agriculture is advocacy.
Agriculture is vet science.
Agriculture is education.
Agriculture is crop science.
Agriculture is advancing technology.
Agriculture is food science.
Agriculture is everywhere.
Envision agriculture education in every classroom.
Envision agriculture feeding the whole world.
Envision record-breaking membership.
Envision your future in the agriculture industry.
Envision the endless possibilities and opportunities in agriculture.
Envision your future in Illinois FFA.
We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places, but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this.
By thy rivers gently flowing, Illinois, Illinois, o'er thy prairies verdant growing, Illinois, Illinois, comes an echo on the breeze, rustling through the leafy trees. mellow tones are these. Illinois, Illinois, and its mellow tones are these. Illinois, Illinois, Grant and Logan and Ortiz. Illinois.
Illinois FFA members, advisors, friends, and family, it is time to meet your 2019-2020 State Officer Team. Your Section 1 President from the Lena Winslow FFA Chapter, Samantha Kemple. Your Section 2 President from the Amboy FFA Chapter, Margaret Vossen. Your Section 3 President from the Anawan FFA Chapter, Joshua Sims. Your Section 4 President from the Rockridge FFA Chapter, Eliza Lilleman. Your Section 5 President from the Midland FFA Chapter, Bradley Weber. Your Section 6 President from the Sycamore FFA Chapter, Allie Drake. Your Section 7 President from the Salmonock Leland Sandwich FFA Chapter, Avery Floaty. Your Section 8 President from the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences FFA Chapter, Liliana Romero. Your Section 9 President from the Olympia FFA Chapter, Molly Shemp. Your Section 10 President from the Tri-Point FFA Chapter, Rodney Billerbeck. Your Section 11 President from the Bushnell Prairie City FFA Chapter, Tessa Sargent. Your Section 12 President from the Havana FFA Chapter, Sophia Reevely. Your Section 13 President from the Pittsfield FFA Chapter, Lauren Sachs. Your Section 14 President from the New Berlin FFA Chapter, Emily Curry. Your Section 15 President from the Southwestern FFA Chapter, Madeline Thornsberry. Section 16 President from the Sullivan FFA Chapter, Zane Gardner. Your Section 17 President from the Tuscola FFA Chapter, Morgan Jones. Your Section 18 President from the Georgetown Ridge Farm FFA Chapter, Andrew Davis. Your Section 19 President from the Pana FFA Chapter, Chase Timmon. Your Section 20 President from the Altamont FFA Chapter, Emma Coons. Your Section 21 President from the Mount Vernon FFA Chapter, Katie Huff. Your Section 22 President from the Valmeyer FFA Chapter, Lexi Miller. Your Section 23 president from the Mount Carmel FFA chapter, Coy Carroll. Your Section 24 president from the Marion FFA chapter, Taylor Dirksen. And your Section 25 president from the Vienna FFA chapter, Jordy Oliver. And now your 2019-2020 major state officers. From Section 7 in the Serena FFA chapter, your state treasurer, Emma Freebaron. From Section 12 in the Midwest Central FFA chapter, your state secretary, Colin E. White. From Section 14 in the Athens FFA chapter, your state reporter, Brody McCormick. From Section 23 in the Fairfield FFA chapter, your state vice president, Lane Harvey. From Section 3 and the Cambridge FFA chapter, your state president, Gage Miller. And from Springfield, your state FFA advisor, Dr. Erica Tiemann. Came up together, so we all down for the fight. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Family ain't nothing strong as that. And I'll be posted word as strong as that. Brothers by my side, city on my back. Real heroes, that's what the people want. They ain't born, gotta create them. Saying we gone soon as we save them. That's part of the plan. By my side, I'ma keep my brothers. Live or die, man, we need each other.
The convention hall will come to order. We are now holding the State and American Degree session of the 92nd Illinois FFA State Convention. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Station by the door.
Your duty's there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The Reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The Treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duty's there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The Secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duty's there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The Advisor.
Here, by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based in true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep the plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom may accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
We are proud to broadcast this convention to a record-breaking 20,761 members, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. FFA members, why are we here?
To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA membership possess.
May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this meeting duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented.
We shall proceed with the State FFA degree ceremony. Mr. Secretary, what do you have to report concerning the candidates for this degree?
I am pleased to submit the names of the 535 candidates selected to receive the State FFA degree.
Our Constitution sets up minimum qualifications which must be met before candidates are eligible for election to this degree. Madam Advisor, have you carefully examined and reviewed the records of these candidates?
I have, Mr. President, and I have found all candidates fully qualified.
We will now proceed to raise these members with their State FFA degree.
It is a great honor to be nominated for your State FFA degree. It is still a greater honor to be selected for this degree by your fellow members of Illinois Association FFA.
Your new achievement brings you greater honors as well as additional responsibilities. You have widened the field of your service and influence in the strengthening of agriculture, the most basic industry of our nation.
You have been urged to achieve higher degrees in the FFA. We commend you for your accomplishments and encourage you to work towards higher goals in our organization and in your future occupation.
In meeting the requirements of the Green Hand and Chapter FFA degree, you were told the golden charm of the State FFA degree was awaiting you. The bronze emblem of the Green Hand gave way to the silver emblem of the Chapter FFA degree, which now has evolved into the golden charm. This is symbolic of growth and development of your chosen occupation. May the permanence of the rare and golden qualities of the emblem be a constant reminder of the strength of your education and the worthiness of your achievement. Therefore, on behalf of the Illinois Association FFA, I confer upon you the State FFA degree with its honors and privileges and present you this charm, the emblem of the degree.
Section 11, Star Ag Business, Colin Schultz, Rushville Industry. Section 11, Star Ag Placement, Dawson Chenoweth, Macomb. Section 11, Star Ag Science, Riley Whitaker, Southeastern. Section 11, Star Farmer, Kelsey Duke, Unity Minden. Aaron Curley, Bushnell Prairie City. Aaliyah Gann, Illini West. Trace Houston, Illini West. Marissa Newman, Illini West. Brady Webster, Illini West. Megan Benson, Macomb. Rachel Blaylock, Macomb. Emily Livermore, Macomb. Grace Murphy, Macomb. Jackson Rhodes, Macomb. Ansley Walter, Macomb. Wyatt Canavitt, Southeastern. Camden Gordley, Unity Minden. Audrey Kaufman, Unity Minden. Greta Schaefer, Unity Minden. Josh Ferguson, Warsaw. Zach Six, Warsaw. Cole Chambers, West Prairie. Johnny Dean, West Prairie. Bella Gray, West Prairie. Patrick Welch, West Prairie. Ryan Zimmerman, West Prairie.
The Section 12 Star in Ag Business, Garrett Hewlett, Astoria. The Section 12 Star in Ag Placement, J.C. Martin, Delavan. The Section 12 Star in Ag Sciences, Prescott Jekyll, Delavan. The Section 12 Star Farmer, Anna James, Midwest Central. Allison Mortland, Canton. Alana Seipel, Canton. Catherine Waftel, Canton. Paige Fowler, Delavan. Samuel Depperman, Farmington. Caleb Marr, Farmington. Adam Sennett, Havana. Carter Martin, Illini Central. Amy Schaefer, Lewiston. McCadden Ball, Lewiston. Zachary Fisher, Midwest Central.
Section 13 Star in Ag Placement, Daniel Workman. Section 13 Star in Ag Science, Tanner Weewell. Section 13 Star Farmer, Brianna Knittle. DJ Lorton, Calhoun. Michaela Henderhan, Carrollton. Cade McAdams, Carrollton. Brady Schnelton, Carrollton. Casey Tillery, Franklin. Lane Borky, Greenfield. Jonas Ford, Greenfield. Skylar Bartz, Jacksonville. Katie White, Jacksonville. Macy Barrowman, Pittsfield. Curtis Johnson, Pittsfield. Emma Nash, Pittsfield. Cameron Walker, Pittsfield. Cade Riddle, Pleasant Hill. Riley White, Pleasant Hill. Lillian Hogan, Triopia. Brendan Kanaski, Triopia. Jacob Laycamp, Triopia. Sean Brown, Winchester. Zoe Evans, Winchester. Dylan Fox, Winchester. Isabella Hoots, Winchester. Luke Hubbard, Winchester. Amelia Lashmit, Winchester. Braden Little, Winchester. Bailey Mason, Winchester. Ethan Slagle, Winchester.
Section 14, State Degrees. Section 14, Star and Ag Placement, J.T. Donnan, AC Central. Section 14, Star Farmer, Abby Hamilton, Mount Pulaski. Juliana Allen, AC Central. Logan Cuba, AC Central. Luke Adams, Athens. Caden Mott, Mount Pulaski. Daniel Kloppy, New Berlin.
The Section 15 Star and Ag Placement is Kelsey Knable, Highland. The Section 15 Star Farmer is Carly Metler, Highland. Emily Carter, Alton. Zachary Paul, Edwardsville. Madison Adolph, Highland. Ryan Eckhoff, Jerseyville. Anna Poppy, Jerseyville. Curtis Shively, Jerseyville. Bailey Wadlow, Jerseyville. Bree Bowler, Lincolnwood. Jordan Gerlach, Lincolnwood. Sam Herman, Lincolnwood. Sydney Herman, Lincolnwood. Evan Hopper, Lincolnwood. John Welsh, Lincolnwood. Megan Nolte, Southwestern.
The 2020 Illinois FFA American Degree nominees.
And from Section 11, Dustin Steinkamp, Central. Wyatt Johnson, Illini West. Katie Markey, Illini West. Hannah Nelson, Illini West. Kaya Davis, Macomb. Katie Riggins, Macomb. Riley Smith, Macomb. Audrey Swaddell, Macomb. Hannah Klingel, Payson. Ryan Berry, Warsaw. Emily Bartlett, West Prairie.
From Section 12, Tristan Edelman, Canton. John Osborne, Canton. Colin E. White, Midwest Central.
From Section 13, Alexis Carroll, Carrollton. Curtis Lake, Carrollton. Sydney Petrie, Carrollton. Luke Bergschneider, Franklin. Austin Duffelmeyer, Jacksonville. Kira Sayer, Triopia.
Section 14, American Degrees. Brody McCormick, Athens. John Suddeth, Williamsville.
Monique Garrett, Edwardsville. Ryan Hellman, Edwardsville. Sarah Good, Highland. Dylan Kloss, Highland. Sally Reed, Jerseyville. Stephen Holder, Lincolnwood. Levi Welsh, Lincolnwood.
Mr. Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Mr. President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this, the State and American Degree session of the 92nd Illinois FFA State Convention. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in our labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I now declare this session adjourned.